On May 8th, one of the greatest rivalries in boxing history was born when Manny Pacquiao and Manuel Marquez faced off in their first matchup.
Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
That guy's showing a lot
Round one.
Most southpaws that come straight in a lot. But right now, he seems to be having a problem with getting his rhythm together. And at this stage here, he looks to be a little bit wide with everything he does. His body position, everything, is leaving himself exposed when he throws his punches.
And he's getting picked off down the middle by Marquez, as he did on a quick left hook there. And he fires the straight left hand, and there's the punching power.
Knockdown number one.
I don't know if Marquez is really that hurt or whether he just got caught with a straight shot right down the pipe.
Marquez does not appear to be hurt or dazed.
No, but he's still standing in the same position to get hit with a straight punch.
And he got hit with another one and
He's
another
hurt
one.
now. He's
And
hurt.
down he goes
He's
now.
hurt. He's not moving his head at all. He's just
Knockdown number two.
This is why we use the word sensation. We are
If he
2
doesn't move
minutes
his
into
head,
the
he's going
fight,
down again.
and Juan Manuel Marquez has been down twice. And he's off balance again. Lands a good straight left. That momentarily backs Pacquiao off.
But he's going straight back.
Third knockdown of the first round. And he caught.
Knockdown number three.
I'm not sure Juan Manuel will be able to get up. Cortez is going to let the fight continue. 30 seconds left in the first. Marquez has been down 3 times already. And Pacquiao lands another huge left. And another big one.
But he's not getting away from the straight left at all. There's no head movement at all.
This is not the fight that Juan Manuel Marquez would have wanted.
Marquez is showing tremendous heart and determination to survive this round.
And even if he gets past it,
Should have been scored a 10-6 in favor of Manny. Round 5.
Hard right hand by Marquez. Follows up with another. Pacquiao says, I'm fine. Marquez's right hand is finding the target over and over and over. He won the round big, and he's got Pacquiao bleeding from his eye.
Round 6.
Stuns Pacquiao. Pacquiao once again wants to fight fire with fire. Marquez pops him with the right again, and he wants to land the left. And it could be the comeback of a lifetime for Juan Manuel Marquez.
Do not let this guy take control of the fight, you hear me?
Round 9.
Pacquiao landing 2 1-2s. Manages to dodge Marquez's right hand, lands another left. Big grin on Pacquiao's face as suddenly he begins experiencing some of his better success. Marquez gets him with a left and knocks him back into the ropes. Pacquiao comes forward again. Blood trickling from Marquez's nose again. Hard right hand by Marquez. They trade shots at the center of the ring. Manny throws his hands up as if to say, I love it, we're fighting.
Round 11.
What a big right hand by Marquez.
Counterpunch
Pacquiao took it pretty well.
Win or lose, he's made his mark among Mexican fans for showing the courage and the fortitude to put himself back into this fight.
I feel like giving them both the standing ovation.
and I believe he won this round.
Hey, if you're going to win this, it's an incredible victory. It didn't look like you're going to win, but you got it now.
Round 12.
They can win this fight if they win this round.
Nothing in the first 5 months of 2004 can compare with this. Fire against fire, down the stretch. Pacquiao's left, Marquez's right. Last chance to make a statement as the bell gets ready to ring. We have a majority draw. Bert Clemens, who had the final score 113 to 113, scored the first round 10-7 for Pacquiao, not 10-6. How can you score 10-7 in a 3 knockdown?
Their controversial fight left the door open for a rematch. On March 15th, 2008, they would have their highly anticipated rematch.
Tail of the tape for Juan Manuel Marquez and Manny Pacquiao. A 5-year age advantage for the Filipino star. Half-inch in height for the Mexican star. Arm length advantage of 1 inch measured from the armpit to the end of the fist for Pacquiao. They both weighed in within a pound of the 130-pound weight class limit. Tonight, Marquez has rehydrated up to 141. Pacquiao adding 16 pounds overnight, has a functional 4-pound weight advantage unofficially going into the ring.
129 pounds. Professional record, 45 victories, including 34 knockouts, 3 defeats, with 2 belts even. From General Santos City, Philippines, the challenger, former WBC flyweight world champion, former IBF featherweight world champion and current WBC international super featherweight champion, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black, official weight, 130 pounds. Professional record, 48 victories, including 35 knockouts, 3 defeats, with 1 draw. Damas y caballeros de Ciudad de Mexico, 4-time world champion, former WBA, IBF, and WBO featherweight world champion, the reigning, defending WBC super featherweight champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
As easy as it used to be.
Round 2.
Even there, he didn't get hit with clean punches.
The right hand by Pacquiao got through, but Marquez has been more effective in this exchange.
Uppercut by Marquez.
Here you see Marquez working his counter punch once again when Pacquiao got out of position again, coming in, throwing her left hand.
Round 3.
This is a late round rally for Pacquiao.
But this can change back and forth from this right here.
Down goes Marquez on a straight left-hand shot. Perfect shot by Pacquiao. It may not have been a home run, but it was a double into the corner.
And Marquez is hurt. He's better be very glad that he's going to end that around. Here you see the knockdown right here. Beautiful short left. And it would have been down again the second time except for the ropes held him up. And then he came back and stunned Pacquiao slightly at the end of the round.
That was the same sequence of punches.
Round 4.
It's almost as if Marquez has decided to face the inevitable. He can't back off.
Pacquiao's confidence is building up now, and he's shooting his message now.
Look at this.
That seems to be stronger now. His confidence is seems to have come back. And he's punching with so much power and confidence.
Good left hook by Marquez.
Look alive. Don't fall in this game play.
There you see Pacquiao land his patented right and straight left following through right on the chin.
Round 5. Counterpunch Nation.
Down right hands by Marquez. Good right hand lands for Pacquiao. Backing Marquez up. Juan Manuel comes forward. Reaching with the left to the body. Reaching with the left upstairs. Jab by Pacquiao. Great straight right hand by Marquez. There's the right hand again. He landed through 7 in the first fight. And
Round
Pacquiao
8.
has landed 91. An amazingly even fight, and the straight right hand by Marquez hurt Pacquiao.
Here we see the right hand that landed that really did all of the damage to the right eye of Pacquiao. Solid right, no head, but nothing accidentally or otherwise. And here you see a simple 1-2. Both punches landed to the right eye.
Manny Pacquiao.
Round 10.
I tell you, that 1 point.
Cartilage Nation.
This all started with a brilliant Pacquiao left hand, which looked for a moment as though it was going to knock Marquez down.
And he just looks so strong, as I said, going back to the rounds even. I look how Marquez walks, but he just looks weaker and don't seem to have the energy or the strength of Pacquiao.
Not going to take it anymore.
You see an unusual punch right here. You see Pacquiao duck a punch and just wing a punch, not even knowing where it's going, and it landed.
Blood is drama. I have an even fight because of the knockdown by Pacquiao.
Round 12.
Well, that heightens the drama.
He has a good chance of winning this round, which could be crucial.
Solid shots by Marquez, and he ducks Manny's
That
return
was
left.
perfect. What he did just there, going underneath. There you go. He's got to keep doing that instead of going straight back.
Good left hand by Marquez. Now Pacquiao lands a solid shot, but up to this point, Juan Manuel is winning the round. We've got 1 minute to go. High drama in Las Vegas. We waited 4 years to see this rematch. Juan Manuel Marquez trying to avenge all of Manny Pacquiao's triumphs against Mexican fighters and driving Pacquiao back into the ropes. Marquez going out on his shield if he's losing and showing you all the heart that you might expect from a great, proud Mexican fighter.
Well, whatever the decision is one thing, but this round looked like Marquez is winning the round simply by avoiding those lunging left-hand punches, bending down. And Pacquiao doesn't have much more than that, and so he's beating with other short combination punches.
Now here comes the blood, and here comes the crowd on their feet. Everybody's up.
As long as he avoids that left-hand punch, he's got a good chance of winning this round.
One more right hand for Marquez. One more combination for Pacquiao. They trade shots down the stretch.
Hell of a fight. I'm calling it another draw.
And after one of the all-time great 12 rounds in the super featherweight division, we go to the scorecards. Jerry Roth scores the bout 115-112 Marquez. Dwayne Ford 115-112 Pacquiao. Tom Miller 114-113 to the winner on split decision. And new champion from the Philippines, Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
On November 12, 2011, Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez face off yet again, making their third clash, one of the greatest rivalries in boxing history.
Tail of the tape for Manny Pacquiao against Juan Manuel Marquez. And of course, the 6-year age advantage for Pacquiao is cited by many as critical. It's one of the reasons he's a heavy favorite to win the fight. A half-inch height advantage for Marquez. They're equal in arm length from the armpit to the end of the fist. They both weighed in a pound or two under the 144-pound agreed-upon catch weight limit. Neither felt compelled to go all the way to 144 tonight. Pacquiao weighs a few more pounds at 148, and Marquez has gone up to 150. CompuBox numbers. And in the first two fights, the same pattern was observed in both fights. And that pattern is Pacquiao throws more, and particularly throws more jabs. but lands at a lower percentage than Marquez, who landed more punches and landed more power punches in both of the two fights and landed at a higher connect percentage in both of the two fights.
Hey, anything below that's low. Aquí está bien, aquí no. He goes right here, it's okay. Anything below that's low. Aquí está bien, aquí no. Keep everything above the waist. De la cintura para arriba. I want a good, clean fight. Y aquí no play limpia. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourselves at all times. Escúchame, cuídate, listos. Let's go. Vámonos.
Does Marquez, at 38 years old, have enough left to make a third great fight with Manny Pacquiao?
Round 3.
But Marquez won the round.
A far more tactical fight so far than was the case in either fight number 1 or fight number 2, or at least, according to my memory, it seems that way.
Counterpunch Nation.
Harold Letterman gave the second round to Juan Manuel Marquez. Seesaw pattern, I win around, you win around, is another thing we saw in the first two fights. Left hand over the top for Pacquiao.
These have been so far 3 of the quietest rounds these two have fought.
Small amount of combustion there. Little body shot for Marquez. Left hand over the top for Pacquiao. Marquez sticks a straight right hand. There's a hard right hook by Pacquiao. Best punch of the fight so far.
Attack, and therefore Marquez can't.
Round 4.
Much as he did before.
And you see the challenge for the 38-year-old Juan Manuel Marquez, fighting at a weight class far above what he's accustomed to, trying to keep up with the speed of Pacquiao, who's far more accustomed to this weight. Good left hand by Pacquiao. Marquez lands a right in return. Here we go. Here we go.
Here you see what Marquez and Pacquiao both was concerned about, getting counterpunch. Anytime either one of them throw a punch and leave himself out of balance, boom. Beautiful right hand come back by Marquez right here.
Good right hand shot. Hard right hand.
Round 5.
Pacquiao was knocked back on his heels. Best punch of the fight so far. Manny wants to answer back right away.
But this is what makes the type of fight that these guys are doing. When one guy gets hit, the other guy automatically comes back right away.
Pacquiao landed a right hook and a left hand. Marquez comes back with a solid left up the middle. Pacquiao again wants to answer back. 20 seconds to go in the round.
Most dominant round of the fight so far, authored by Marquez.
And he is loosening up and gathering confidence and starting to fire. But his right eye is also beginning to swell.
See which is the best punch of the fight right here. Straight right hand right on the chin from Marquez. Hit it straight between the gloves, right down the pipe.
Judging his quality compared to the guys he's fighting.
Round 6.
Right hand by Marquez, countering off the ropes. And there's a hard left by Pacquiao, and a good right hook, and another left. We're close to having full combustion here. All the burners are on. Let's see how high the fire builds. Hard right hand by Marquez, followed by another. Pacquiao with a right hook. Marquez with a left hook.
We're picking up where we left off with the last two fights now.
Absolutely right. These last two rounds have been round 13 and 14 of the second fight.
Both guys tried to see if they could do better than the first two fights, if they could outclass the other guy, and it seems like they've decided there's no way around this. We got to duke it out.
Absolutely. That was on the back of the head, and Pacquiao shows referee Tony Weeks that it was on the back of the head. It shouldn't be seen as a scoring blow.
Round 9.
Marquez, and another good combination by Marquez. Now Pacquiao blocks another shot with his gloves and steps up to look to answer back because Marquez had two good offensive moments. Hard right hand down the middle by Marquez, hard left hand in return by Pacquiao. Pacquiao needs to find a way to land some combinations here. Marquez is landing more combinations than Manny does at this moment. Pacquiao starting to rely a little bit more on his right hook. Misses with the left. They trade shots at close range. Pacquiao backed Marquez off. Stop. Stop. Right away. Stop. Suspense builds as Marquez attacks again. Here comes Pacquiao. Knocked Marquez off balance. Here's Marquez with a counter shot. 20 seconds to go in a close round. What a 15-1-12 for Pacquiao. If you were scouting judges, you would say, oh, Letterman prefers the Pacquiao style. But nevertheless, he's a very, very good scorer, and other judges would do well to emulate it.
Round 10.
Meanwhile, there's combustion again between these two guys in the tent. Marquez backs Pacquiao off for the right hand and does it again. Pacquiao pointing to his head, saying, I think I got butted. There's blood on Pacquiao's face. I'm not certain whether it's his or Marquez's.
I'm quite sure nothing matters.
Oh, for the days of 15-round fights.
And it's funny right now, Marquez should be being more aggressive. Here we see a nice right hand from Marquez.
But that's not what caused the cut.
And here you see an exchange right here with headbutt.
There's
bam,
the headbutt.
And that's where the cut comes from.
Go out and fight.
Round 12.
During the later rounds in the Thrilla in Manila, Muhammad Ali told Joe Frazier, they told me you were finished, Joe. Frazier told Ali, they lied to you, champ, they lied. Anyone who told Pacquiao Marquez was finished, they obviously lied.
Marquez is trying to time Manny coming in and then counter punches. So all he's waiting on him to come in and mess with the straight left.
The round is on the table. The fighter who's most active in the last minute can win it. Pacquiao's mouthpiece drops out of his mouth, and there's no action, so Johnny Weeks will call timeout and give Manny a chance to put it back in.
It's very unusual, especially a veteran fighter like him to have his mouthpiece come out in the last.
How did that even happen?
Very unusual.
Come on, right out of his mouth.
Time in, let's go.
But the facial expression of Manny is very, very...
Oh, the pressure now falls on 3 sets of shoulders. 3 judges who have to make this critical decision. If you're looking for a definitive punch on which to score the 12th round, at the end of the round, that happened. That one left hand could prove decisive in the fight. Harold, how'd you score it through 12?
the fight, Jim. 116, 112, 8 rounds to 4. Manny Pacquiao, you were right. Manny Pacquiao came out. He fought the 12th round. You gotta fight the 12th round in a fight that you think is real close like that. I thought Manny Pacquiao had that flurry from 8, 9, and 10. That helped him seal the win. I think Manny Pacquiao's going to win it on clean punching and that effective aggression.
Michael Buffer holds the answer in his hands. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand, we go to the scorecards. After 12 World Championship rounds, Robert Hoyle scores the bout 114 even. Dave Moretti scores it 113. Glenn Trowbridge 116-112 to the winner by majority decision. And still WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
The trunks are a little high on both sides, so anything going up here will be considered a clean punch. Now, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch them up. Buena suerte.
They've had 3 very good fights. Is this too much of a good thing, or is too much of a good thing a good thing?
On December 8th, 2012, Manny Pacquiao and Juan
finally
Manuel face off for a 4th time to finally settle the score to see who is the better fighter.
Kenny Bayless trying to push Pacquiao back. He wants to come out of his corner to the center of the ring. Now the bell rings. Is it round 1 or round 37? Pacquiao starts off. Fighter has landed yet. Straight left hand lands for Pacquiao. Straight right hand lands for Marquez. Those are their trademark punches. Boy, I think we can already see Manny Pacquiao trying to use more head movement to get away from Juan Manuel Marquez's counter shots.
Well, he's starting out quicker than he started before, and yes, he's giving him feints, trying to freeze him, because if he can freeze him, he can hit him with that strange left hand that he throws.
It looks like Pacquiao still has the fire in his belly. Does he have the fire in his fists still?
And you see Marquez throwing some good body shots earlier as well. He's already gone down there twice this round.
Good left by Pacquiao over the top. Landed on the button. Marquez touching Pacquiao with the right. This time Pacquiao ducked the right hand as Marquez tried to counter after Pacquiao threw the left over the top. One of the things that Manny said would be different, that he'd be able to avoid Marquez's counters by moving his heads.
Well, he's definitely moving his head more.
Unquestionably.
Even before he punches.
Will he keep it up, and will it work? Those are the questions.
I think he'll keep it up, because I think that's what he's prepared to do this time that's different from the last 2 times. Because in the first fight, he used a lot of head movement. That's how he was able to drop Marquez so many times. Like that with the feints.
Left by Pacquiao, Marquez with the left hook. Action very much like their first fight. Energetic. Flowing back and forth. It's a Marquez crowd. That was clear during the introductions, and now they're chanting Marquez, Marquez, Marquez. Tries to get to Pacquiao's body again. Good left hand. by Pacquiao inside.
And Pacquiao landed a good uppercut inside, too.
Marquez just trying to see what Pacquiao is bringing to this dance. Not doing much leading and has taken more punches this round.
Right behind Manny Pacquiao's corner. Along with White Band, as you saw. Here's round 2. Harold Letterman gave the first one to Pacquiao. Punches in round 1. Pacquiao 13 of 56 by CompuBox count. Marquez only 5 of 32. Pacquiao threw 35 jabs in the round. That holds up to the pattern that he's demonstrated in the 3 previous fights with Marquez. Pacquiao, against most opponents, throws 2/3 power punches, 1/3 jabs. Against Marquez, 2/3 jabs, 1/3 power. Why? Marquez's counter shots.
Round 2.
Marquez looks exceedingly cautious early, Roy.
That's always. This is how he fights Pacquiao. And the one thing that he said that we may not necessarily agree with, but I asked him what was the one characteristic that allowed him to give Pacquiao such a hard time. He says he's smarter than Pacquiao.
Well, he is a professor of boxing, against a fighter who is a great offensive fighter.
Two good body shots by Marquez after Pacquiao landed a left upstairs. Remember the words of Joe Frazier about Jimmy Ellis. He's a really smart fighter. He's always thinking in there. And all the time he's thinking, I'm hitting it.
And that may be what's happening right now. Oh, good left.
Good left hand by Pacquiao. Backs Marquez up.
Oh.
Another good left hand shot by Pacquiao. He's finding Marquez's chin early with his left hand. And Marquez hasn't countered back against either of those 2 shots.
And the head movement, Jim, is what is allowing him to land those shots.
And it may be keeping Marquez from throwing. Mike Tyson seated close to the fight at ringside. Remember his head movement early in his career, set up his offense. That's what Pacquiao's trying to do tonight.
Kept guys from punching at him, and it enabled him to get closer to them than they expected him to be.
If Pacquiao can keep this up all night, it's a new wrinkle. Yes, Larry.
Well, Marquez said he has to find a grain of difference for him to win over the judges. And so far, he's a grain less. He's doing relatively little, and maybe this is a measured way of dealing with the obvious pressure that Pacquiao is putting on him.
Marquez landed a good left hook several seconds ago. Pacquiao backs away from a right hand.
That was a good right hand by Marquez, actually.
Good body shot by Marquez there. What do you...
The hook's looking beautiful. Yes. Okay,
breathe deeply. Stick to the game plan. Keep it that way. Keep the footwork going. Very good defense.
Jim, here you see, well, I'm talking about the first fight. You see the pump fake followed by the 1-2, and the left hand lands cleanly. The pump fake usually holds him still, then he jumps in with the 1-2 and catches him with the left.
Irvin Magic Johnson at ringside, enjoying himself as always. CompuBox numbers in round 2. Pacquiao 12 of 41, Marquez 6 of 41. Pacquiao with a 9-6 edge in power shots landed, according to CompuBox.
A couple of the left hands that Marquez has absorbed were the kind of punches in the first round of the first fight that knocked him down. He was better prepared for that to take that left hand now when it gets through.
Or maybe
Round 3.
body punches in the round before he threw that colossal right-hand shot. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Chip. Remember, boxing is scored on a point system. And in points, Juan Manuel Marquez evened it up with that knockdown. He gets 2 points in that round. So in points, it's 28-28. I gave Manny Pacquiao the first 2 rounds. I thought he landed the cleanest shots. But Marquez evened it up with that right hand in round 3. So 28-28, it's all even.
I have the same score.
Marquez wobbled Pacquiao in the second round of their second fight. That was as close as he had come prior to that moment to knocking Pacquiao down. This is a big psychological turning point. Let's see how the 2 fighters respond to it.
Well, if they wonder if the weightlifting helped him at all, that was your answer. He's never dropped Pacquiao like this on 1 punch.
Another straight right hand by Marquez finds the target. Now Pacquiao lands a jab and a left hand. Pacquiao seems to be fully physically recovered from the knockdown. Is he fully psychologically recovered?
Oh, he was fully physically and psychologically recovered at the end of the round. He got knocked down in. That was not his first rodeo. And Pacquiao is doing some really, really good head movement.
They're just a little bit older. Maybe the reflexes have slowed just a tiny bit. Maybe that means a more wide-open offensive fight than ever before. Maybe that means their version of the Thriller in Manila.
Good left hand by Pacquiao.
Good combination by Pacquiao. Uppercut inside by Pacquiao. Straight left hand landed before that.
Pacquiao's been trying several uppercuts. It must be something they saw where Marquez might be open.
Well, it's interesting because it's a signature punch for Marquez. He's one of the best uppercut throwers in the game.
That's what I was just about to say. That's what Marquez always hit him with in fight 3 for sure. So why not try it against him?
Good jab by Marquez. Good right hook by Pacquiao. Another good right hook by Pacquiao. Great right hand by Marquez. They trade shots again. High action round. Bar studded ringside tonight. You saw Ray Leonard. Manny Pacquiao landed 14 of 37 punches by CompuBox count in the 4th round. Juan Manuel Marquez 7 of 35. Pacquiao with a 9-6 edge in power shot. And you saw that Harold Letterman scored the round for Pacquiao, putting him back in front by a point on Harold Letterman's unofficial scorecard. It's been a fascinating first 4 rounds. The headline stories: Pacquiao's movement, Marquez's right hand knockdown in the 3rd round.
Pacquiao hit Marquez with a flush left hand, and Marquez scarcely blinked.
Means he's very focused, Larry.
And he sees it coming, whereas in the earlier fights, he got hit by punches he probably didn't see.
Well, you got to be careful, though, because once again, Pacquiao is sitting down on his punches, and Pacquiao is giving him some feints. And Marquez right there.
And there goes the knockdown. Manny Pacquiao evens up the knockdown count as he puts Marquez on the canvas, or at least forces him to touch his glove to the canvas to score the knockdown in round 5. Now let's see if Marquez tries to retaliate down the stretch of this round.
Oh, there's just so many left hands you can take from Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, Marquez wasn't respecting the feints, and that's how Pacquiao caught. Oh!
Huge right hand by Marquez. Pacquiao was able to stand up.
This may be the best fight yet.
Yeah, this is a blood-curdling war so far.
I mean, they promised toe-to-toe, but we've heard that story before, and seldom do fighters really try it at this level of the game.
Well, this is a different brand of toe-to-toe. This is step back toe to choke. Like that. One step back and we banging. Good body shot by Pacquiao. That may have hurt Marquez.
Pacquiao's feeling good now after knocking Marquez down. His job is to get out of the round.
Oh, Marquez hurt
being able to retaliate.
Marquez is hurt bad.
Right
Marquez is hurt bad.
Marquez's feet are wobbling.
Marquez is hurt bad.
Pacquiao attacks. He may think he has him.
And Marquez is hurt bad.
Marquez still wobbling as Pacquiao drives him into the corner.
And Marquez won't hold.
Doesn't have his legs back yet. Marquez still wobbling. Fighting almost as though he's injured a leg.
But he is fighting back. Boy, 5 years ago, we didn't know that Marquez had that in him. But he is fighting back from some really killer shots.
What a round! What a round!
Pacquiao laid a straight left right down the pipe, and down goes Marquez with his gloves touched, but that's considered a knockdown. That's that straight right hand again, and left hand again, and down goes Marquez. You see the gloves touch the floor right there. That's cleanly a knockdown. Later in the fight, you see a left hand followed by a right hook, which he said he was going to use this time, and that right hook.
In this rivalry, sometimes it's his most effective punch. Everybody game plans for the straight left. Pacquiao in that round, 26 out of 48 punches, including 21 power shots. Marquez was just trying to stay in there. Sixth round of a scheduled 12. It's going by fast, and it's been brilliant stuff.
It wouldn't surprise me if Marquez's nose is broken. There's a lot of blood coming from it.
He was stiff-legged all the way to the end of the round after that big right hook, but managed to stay on his feet.
I don't know how he finished.
Looks as though Marquez's nose is broken. The blood is gathering under his nose.
And his left eye is swollen.
These are big shots Pacquiao's been landing early. And there's another left hand, and another left hand. And Marquez drives him back with a counter shot.
And once again, the drama king has created more drama, brought us the blood of drama, and brought out the battler.
Marquez's mouthpiece is out of his mouth.
No, it's not.
No?
No, that's something else.
That was something else, okay.
Well, I hope
like
it wasn't
Vaseline.
I hope it wasn't a bridge.
Probably some Vaseline.
It was a big gob of Vaseline. You're exactly right, Roy. Another left hand for Pacquiao.
Yeah, Pacquiao's killing Marquez with these head fakes. He's feinting him, getting close enough. If Marquez doesn't move back, he rushes with a left hand the next time that lands right on the button.
Partially blocked that right hand by Marquez. It was thrown from a long distance.
That was the one that knocked him down earlier.
I don't think that'll happen again because I think Pacquiao has made the adjustment.
No, but he might knock him down on an uppercut or a left hook.
Yeah, he might, but I doubt it because now he's allowing Pacquiao to feint him first, and that's why Pacquiao is landing so many big shots.
What could Marquez do to stop that?
He has to get back in front of Pacquiao. He needs to either feint or he's going to stay behind.
And it looks a little bit like Marquez is having trouble breathing because of the blood in his mouth.
Pacquiao lands another straight left-hand shot. And another. No.
Two champions performing like champions.
Yes, sir. See those movements right there? That's what's causing Marquez the most trouble. Because when Pacquiao does that, Marquez doesn't really realize how close Pacquiao has gotten to him.
Marquez was off balance again. Now gets his feet back and tries to roar back to nail Pacquiao with the right hand.
Oh!
That's another knockdown.
He's not getting up, Jim.
He get up.
He's not getting up, Jim. He's not getting up.
No, he's been knocked out. A sensational right hand knockout by a bloodied Juan Manuel Marquez. And that is the keystone moment of his career. Manny Pacquiao is still face down.
And it may mean a fifth fight between Marquez and Pacquiao.
What a victory for Juan Manuel Marquez, with blood streaming out of both nostrils and his mouth.
Wow.
With his legs wobbly from hard left-hand shots from Manny Pacquiao, he scores a colossal right hand to knock Pacquiao cold.
And we have to ask, will Manny Pacquiao ever be seen in the ring again?
Correct. Those are your two possibilities, a fifth fight or a retirement. What an amazing fight. What an amazing, stunning knockout performance by Marquez.
The last few seconds, Pacquiao was coming at him real hard. He knew Pacquiao was coming. This is what a guy does to you when you have your timing down pat. Watch Pacquiao as he comes to Marquez. Marquez steps back when he's coming, and here comes Marquez following with the overhand right. You see that?
Pacquiao missed the right hand.
He knew he was coming. He just caught his rhythm because that's what has caused him, has enabled him to cause Pacquiao so many problems. The overhand shot, though, the looping shots, are what I told you that the weightlifting would help. Here you see this is a looping shot. So that's the shot, bam, right on the button that the weightlifting definitely will help you with.
That's the hardest and most dramatic shot we've seen in the sport since Sergio Martinez knocked out Paul Williams on November 20, 2010 in Atlantic City with a very similar shot. And Martinez is sitting about 8 feet away from where Pacquiao lies face down at that moment.
And Pacquiao had no clue that that punch was coming back at him.
That is why counterpunchers wait to counter.
That's exactly right.
Let's go to Michael Buffer for the particulars on the knockout of Manny Pacquiao.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, this fight comes to an end at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 5. The winner by knockout victory, damas y caballeros, de Ciudad de México, Juan Manuel Dinamita